It's the craziest sports national I've ever seen. Carl Stutsman, everybody! Keep it clapping! Thank you, Stoney. Hi!
Woo!
Anybody here not from Elkhart? Yeah, okay. Good. Welcome to my hometown. I fucking love this place. For those of you that are from Elkhart, I get why you're here. Yeah, I understand. There's not exactly, it's Saturday night. There's the options are. I don't know if I'm gonna spend my Saturday evening in a Chili's bar on the other side of Dunlap. Hey, you got some good options, right? Man, but I've been here my whole life. I have so many great memories that right down the corner.
Is that good?
Literally, catty corner from here. It was the first time I was ever on the radio. Yeah, by the way, I don't sound like this because I'm trying to look cool. I sound like this because I fucking sound like this. I've worked in radio for 15 years. I was a news anchor, I was a sportscaster, I had morning shows, I ran no less than 5 stations that you could turn on right now, okay? That was my career. I've tried in that entire time to figure out how to turn this fucking shit off so I can converse with normal public. And I can't do it. By the way, also the reason why I'm by definition a very quiet fuck. You don't need to hear this voice coming back at you. You really don't. Breaks are important, right? As you get older, you start to change sexually. When you were 21, you could be cottonmouthy as dry as a motherfucker and just keep going. 33, take a fucking break. Drink some water, it's good. But what you don't want to hear before that break is, she'll be coming after these messages. Alternatively, maybe that can be fun. I've played a lot of sports in my lifetime. Football, basketball, baseball, soccer, hockey, tennis, golf, girls volleyball, girls lacrosse, name it. Called all the sports. I think it's about time I called sex. Right? I think that sounds fun. And welcome back to today's broadcast of Sex. We're here live at 123 North Main Street at the marital bedside of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. John, would you please come over and give us an idea what we're going to expect today? John, last week, since, it's been since 2012, your honeymoon, they tried to pull out the pile driver. What were you thinking last week? Give us some insight into the game. All right, thanks, John. We'll get the missus out here and see what she thinks. What's your strategy? Going into, quick and easy as always? Yeah, no, okay, that's fine. Get that shit over with, that's okay. Here's another quick side, this is a true story. So, is anyone familiar with the broadcaster terms, the guys that are in the booth calling the games, right? You have your play-by-play guy and you have your color guy, okay? I worked with a dude who legit thought until the day he went into a broadcast booth himself for the first time that it was colored announcer.
Instead of the straight.
Not colored. Which is why to this day, anytime I watch an NFL game and it's a black former athlete, I laugh my tits off.
So I had to really dig to find that one. It's got the
There's some something to that joke.
45.
A little bit about me. I am 33. Concord High School grad, 4th generation, class of 2008. Clearly I've done really fucking well for myself. That's sarcasm! 6-year-old daughter, and my wife and I are celebrating 9 years together this year. Married, 11 years old. A lot of shit happens in the period of 11 years. Sometimes your marriage and your love gets tested. That's what it's about. Here's the thing for you young people. Again, this is the only piece of marital advice that I ever give anyone if they ask. The advice is, remember, the person that you're marrying is not the person that you're going to be married to in the future. People change. We adapt to our environment. And you are making a promise to that person. And always put their need ahead of yours. So it's a big fucking commitment. And then one day you see someone's shit come out of your wife's vagina and your entire world gets turned on its head. Yeah, that's shocking. I'll give you a second to really think about that. I'm not making this shit up. This is a real story. I need to stop saying shit. That's 3 times in a row. We're going to come up with a different word on the fly here. My daughter was born almost 7 years ago. It was not an easy labor for my wife. 24 hours of labor followed by an emergency C-section. Okay? It was hell. And she doesn't remember a fucking thing about any of it. I'm the one who had to deal with all of the bullshit. Because I didn't get any of the drugs. That also leaves me as the only one who remembers the horrible things that happened that day. Husbands, if you've never been in a room when deliveries are happening, expect to get involved. Put on some gloves, grab a leg, she's going to need something to push against. That's exactly what I was doing. I was on the right side, literally hook it right in there, right in the arm. You hold back, the nurse has got the other one because that's how hard she's trying to push. Sometimes you push too hard. Sometimes the baby takes a shit while it's still in there. That's a one-way fucking exit, folks. The doctor's words right before it happened was, "Look, it's crowning." 7 years later, I got no problem walking right after that buffet for a snack. I fucking love that woman. That's marriage. That's fucking life. Is it a little bit weird? Okay, hold on. Walk around me with this one. Because I said earlier, my wife and I are celebrating 9 years together, right? If a celibate person were to be caught masturbating, would that technically be a celebration? No? Okay. I'll go back to the regular shit. One of my favorite things about Elkhart is that our local crematory used to be where the donuts were made for everybody. Fun fact, you guys remember that shit? Yeah. That used to be, wasn't that Danny made? It was like Daisy? Something like that. It was a donut shop. It was a damn good donut shop. And then it closed, and we got a crematory. Boston cream donuts are my fucking favorite. And because we're association now, it's just fucking ruined. Crematory. I'm gonna stop with the word pun jokes. Okay, this is okay. Let's go to something a little bit punchier. Actually, fuck that. You were all at a comedy show. One of you idiots wants to yell something to me. Fucking yell something at me. Come on, I know how this works. Don't be shy. This is not an exercise in humility. Fucking yell something. What's that?
Nice mustache.
Thank you. It used to be a full beard, and I shaved it down to just the mustache because, I mean, I don't know, I didn't look enough like a sexual predator already. I don't have to inform my neighbors, but sometimes they do come knocking, and they're like, "Hey, is there something you're supposed to tell us?" I actually do love the neighborhood that I live in because it used to be Old Orchard Golf Course. Do you guys remember that? Right there on Goshen Ave. There used to be this really pretty old golf course, and now it's just a guy's property. And that guy's property is partially where I get stoned as fuck all the time. About a year ago, I did a show just down the road from here, and I was fucking feeling great. Got out of the show, made a couple blunts, lit up right there on the porch, sat down, just fucking enjoying it. I got a fire pit right there, got those little stringy bulb lights that the white chicks enjoy so much. And I'm just fucking vibing. And all of a sudden I hear this like weird like crunch sound. And I turn around and there's like 10 fucking deer, like eating it, like 2 feet away from me. I'm high off my goddamn mind. I'm like, oh shit, I may have just become a Disney princess. This is how it starts. They wander up to you. We have so much to talk about. I already know what their poop looks like. This is gonna be fantastic. life of a guy who has way too much time and way too much property. Not even talking about my ducks. Oh yeah, I have 3 pet ducks. Because I can, I suppose. I'm sure it's probably my time to be done, but I don't see Stone hanging around here anywhere. There we go. Okay, there's the 3 blinking lights. Hey everyone, go ahead and give it up for the people that are working with me today. It's always great to get some really hospitality out of everyone. Stone's doing a fantastic job, and I gotta say, I actually turned down an opportunity to run camera for the Kevin Hart show that's happening at the Horseshoe tonight. That's what I do for a real living. I do that stuff. But I figured I got another short black guy in my life. I'm good. See you guys later. Hey, give it up for Carl one more time. Everybody needs a midget in their life. Tommy Satellite, everybody. The shortest Ninja Turtle we've ever seen. We're going to keep it going here. We're going to keep it going. You guys ready for